Welcome yourselves back on in, my friends, and today we have some big plans. So whilst you were away, you can see we're now just waking up in day 19, which is huge because we are prepped and ready for quite a bit. So I've run around doing quite a lot of quests, so you're going to see how many we've done. All I did was run around and set up some new stuff. So at the moment, our active ones are, we've got to finish off the safety first. So we're tracking, talk to Theodore Hugh about this one. I've got checking with a merchant tomorrow on that one. I can do the trophies very soon. We're going to go to Bradford today. So I've already preset up. So let me just show you. I wandered out and got Bradford relocation sign done and ready for moving forward. And in terms of the base, not too much has been built and changed, but we do have lots of research done. So let me just open it. You can see I can barely scroll now. So we've been going through. We've got all the buildings ready. I'm almost ready for the village hall. So that might be today's goal, if I'm honest. We've got the resources. I can get it started. And in terms of the questing, you'll see that we have nearly 2,000 renown and 2,300 coins. So it's not bad at all. But yeah, to start the day, it's going to be about these quests. We'll get them finished, dusted off, that type of thing. I'm back over here. I see some bandits abusing Rudy over this side. I'm going to have to go deal with that because that is going to alter our river reed collecting constantly, which is really frustrating. But let's go deal with them. And I had to come back because the chicken, I've got 3 chickens, 2 females, 1 male at the moment. I had to bring them back to base. I'm just going to shoot over the tree. Hopefully it'll bring them in. Usually does. Come on, you suckers, killing my people. Get out of here. And just some quick bait. I'll take the renown either way. Ow. I'm not going to fight him with hands. I'm just going to archery. Because archery is too good. But yeah, I'm still not sure why they keep roaming this area. I'm pretty sure I've got to get rid of this one maybe. They come over the mountain. But you can't really get across the river. So you must walk from this bandit encampment across. Alright, let's tick these 2 quests off then. Just stomping up to Herndine. And I'm just researching. So we've got the Falchion, however you say it, on. We just need 1 more log in there. That one will finish off. And then we can probably move in to maybe the Pathseeker's Helm. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'll keep going either way. Hello, Theodore. Think I can do it? Has he got more jobs? Is that another one? I've got something else for you. No. So where is this mysterious trader then? Ah. See what I mean? Another back and forth. Let's see if there's anything else in this zone. That's merchant tomorrow. Nope, that's pretty much it. That's fine then. So we can start basically the quest lines at Bradford, or we continue trying to push the resources and building. And I think I'm going to do the resources and building. Let's have a quick look before we disappear if there's anyone we want to hire. So one-handed. I kind of want to wait now and get into the better ones because we've got enough people. Our production is ridiculously high anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. So I'm fairly certain I never got my mixing bucket down either. Where do we want to stick this sucker? Not too sure. Ideally, we'd have this by the storage for now, though. Obviously, all of this, like I say, is going to move about. But let's just... Oh, why that's so zoomed in like that. Why am I so high up like that? I guess it's kind of easier to place. Let's just chuck it in there by the little bit of road that we've got then. I'll let them continue to do it. Looks like he's already on it. It doesn't take him long. 3 wood, 3 logs. I could go help them get the logs because that is the slowest thing ever for everything that we do. So I'm going to read another agility book though. We'll get that moving. I'm already level 5 archery and level 4 agility. Plan is to get that to stupid heights. Oh, and I got these 2 arrow baskets down. I'm not sure if I showed that. So there's those 2 there as well. But other than that, we're pretty much where we were other than doing quests and gathering resources. So food numbers are stupidly high. And our Falchion is done. Lovely. Let's move into the next thing. I'm trying to get all of these done before we move forward, to be honest. And most of them can be done. So we can, as you can see, we can already get into like, I think, is it the Messer's pretty good? Yeah, melee piercing is 33. So it is technically better. We're after sword and shield for a lot of our guys because that is typically the better fighting one to act as a bit of a wall whilst I shoot them with the bow and jab them with my spears, hopefully. What do we need in the mixing bucket? I think just 4 more wood. There's actually a really good spot just down here by our fishing. And these, they do actually grow back a lot quicker now. So this was a problem before, but it's not anymore. They keep growing back, which is awesome. So remember, until you had a planter, you just couldn't get them. This whole patch just keeps coming. And I see the mixing bucket has finished. It's just popped up. That's awesome. I am going to just get loads of sticks ready. And there's the leather coif. Let's keep going. This is all I was doing whilst I was running around, just getting all of it done. And they're doing it super fast because we just have loads of stuff stacked up now. And completely full with the wood. Alright, so the mixing bucket then. This creates certain things. So mainly cob. We're going to need a few of these. We'll start with just 5. There is fishing bait. I didn't know we needed that. We've got worms anyway, actually. And then rough animal feed is always good. I want to move into compound eventually or advanced, but we don't have cranberries or anything. So it is going to be rough animal feed. And we'll use wheat. Wheat and flax, maybe. Or wheat and sage. I think 20 animal feed's probably good for now. So if I do 10 of each, 10 with sage, 10 with flax, and then the rest with the other one, we are good. Let's dump off the sticks. Plenty for you guys so you can get things done. And into the next research. So I keep unlocking more after it, to be fair, but also one other thing that I need to do here, and that is ensure that we're making carpenter's hammers. So we're going to top up these to always have 2. We can sell any excess. They're really easy to make. They sell pretty well, and we're going to need a lot of them when we start building the big boy. So, and I also need to decide where we're going to put it. So it might be a case of moving the farms, 'cause this is really good real estate here for the main bulk of our town. But I want to lay out some roads first as well. Okay. Alright, let's go give this to the quest little mixing flask thing. Let's like progress that line at least. There they are. I don't know if I'm gonna have to fight these guys. I can't remember. So is that a chest? No. There's our faded mantle as well.
Finally.
There you go. Bring one trader's bag to hand. He's basically a blinking delivery guy here. There's so many cloaks. This is awesome. I'm not going to do that yet though. We're going to move into the next thing. Let's grab the... Which one's going to be easier? So let's just get the standing torch out of the way as well. Obviously aiming to do a stupid amount of research. As I'm walking back, look, imagine this whole section is the base. Look how much space you have, and it's pretty flat. So I think it's a great choice. It's close enough then to pretty much the water sources you need to get everywhere. So main boating dock, for example, can go in one of these. We can have a smaller one in here. All of it's great, I think, anyway. It feels like it is one of the better spots, so you don't have to move later on, because I know my personal favorite spot is this section down here. So this has really good flatland, but it's so hard to get everything moved. It takes like 5 or 6 in-game days to get everything like set up again. But once you're there, it's really good because you're close to all of the bigger bandit camps that you can farm. But if you set up your travel system right, it doesn't matter too much. Just a little bit more running, right? I've got your package. Yes. There you go. So rather than making me be your errand boy, can you just give me... Whoa, strength book. I'll take that. Nice payday. And 2 archery books rather than the 1 agility. That's not bad. That was 600 renown, 3 old coins and some straps. Look, we're almost to the next level. The thing is, you can't hire these specialist people. Although crafting would be amazing. And this farmer, like, they're so good. Oh, 9 strength as well. Holy moly. Yeah, you can't hire these up until you've liberated anyway. Or that was how it was. I don't know if that's the case now. I've actually got so many coins that we can't do anything with. I'm just going to quickly give them in because I've got no reason to hold them. Right, it's torch done. What do we want to go for next then? Let's get the thick gloves out of the way. We'll start the village hall really soon. I have just arrived outside of Bradford here, and we are going to pick up all the quests. I've got about 12 coins. I could probably get to friend level quite quickly up here and higher than the next people. I shouldn't be concerned about hiring though, honestly. We've got... How many have we got? 9, and we're running really smooth with those, so... Oh, Crimson Reed is the one we can hire though. He could be a guard. Short sword. That is something we can probably do. Sturdy arrows and quivers, we can buy those. It's optional. So sturdy arrows, we might be able to buy and finish that quest. Find the missing man, we know that one is a bit further down. I think that is all of them at the moment then. So we may as well go and do this one. I think this is another fighting one. But the short sword, I'm fairly certain we can do. Let's open crafting. Maybe not, actually. Short sword's a little bit later then. Crimson Reed is a great person we can have, though. Right, gloves finished. Into the next one. Right, we're almost ready. There's some that we're not going to be able to do. Let's get that craftsman's nook out the way as well, because I think there might be decorations that we can sell. I won't be decorating until we're at least established at tier 2, though. Oh, I see the dead body. He's definitely not alive. He's dead. With his bow and arrow there. What did you do? What happened to this man? Go back to the village and tell the elder about this. Go back to your wife and tell the elder that he was killed by a wild animal. Go back to the village and tell the elder. I'm going to do that one. But what if I get exiled? If you get exiled, you get exiled. It is what it is. Alright, if you tell the elder the truth, your punishment won't be harsh. And craftsman's nook. Beautiful. That was quick. Let's get that next cloak done. I actually think I might get myself one of those. That looks nice. Right, where's the wife? There she is. Just going to tell you about how naughty your husband is. Yes, he should be back in the village soon.
I don't know how to thank you, but the
hunter and your husband got into a fight. Your husband lashed out. The hunter died. There we go. Ah, there we go. Choose to opt for ignorance, sparing the details about it. Because I've done the other one. I wanted that achievement. Thank you. We'll take the archery book. And that is Bradford already being associate, which is kind of crazy. The friend level is 500. I could just go and get the coins, and then we'd have someone to hire. So we can't see the details yet. There's not worth grabbing these ones, but they have an array of people. And this is where you get the tavern guys, isn't it? Innkeeper, which is the better foods. There's some researchers that are locked behind specializations, and the specialists are the ones that can do the research. So keep that in mind if you've never played as well, because you will have a hard time and get hard stuck because you can't hire someone. Or that was the case. I don't know if that's the case anymore. And you have to, in order to hire them, you'd have to actually liberate the place as well first. And a research is nearly done. I manually stuck that in myself. I am going to sleep it off because I want them to do the work. And let's see how many coins we got. So, is this enough? 1, 2, so you get, was it 30? Is it? It's not enough to get us up. So, one quest line. Let's just double check then. Sturdy arrows. If we can get that, we get her 50 trust. That's not that good. But I think it unlocks the next quests. So, that should be pretty handy. I might go and give it to them anyway, to be honest. Although there is an issue where Padstow is the difficult one to get up. I don't know. I'm going to take the coins. I'm going to sleep off. I'm going to talk to this merchant nearby. And then we're going to go and give these in. Officially day 20 though. Hey, there's a traveling merchant coming in. Yes. There's 2. Oh, he has nothing to say. He should have some sturdy arrows. And of course they don't. Damn you. I'll take the 3 straps. And our cloak is done. You know what? I'm going to start the village hall with the resources we have. It's 15 straps, so I need to stop spending on the other ones. I've just got 3 more. No idea why this guy doesn't want to talk to me. Anyway, so 12 more straps. I'm not even sure how many we've got in. Let's have a look. We only have 4 being transferred over, so we need to make some straps to finish this. We've got 9 in there, so 6 more. That's not a problem. Any traveling merchants we find, we're good. So I'm actually going to go down to this guy. I'm going to get this bit done. And if I catch any merchants on the way, then we'll take them. And I think I'm going to give the coins to Padstow instead. Bradford's easier to level up. Hello there, Pete Brown. Thank you. It's a pleasure doing business with you. I hired the ones you need. You're welcome. Don't think he has anything. No, just food stuff. Fish stew is pretty good. I might just buy one of those now to eat it. I know we're crafting them at home, but why not? Keeping the economy alive, you know. Right, let's attempt to take down this bad boy. Come on. Yeah, we did it. I'm going to take this one back with me. Hopefully I can carry it. I'm going to track the sturdy arrows one just so I don't forget. And I think I'm going to give him the quivers because I'm not sure if you get extra for it. Add deer carcass. There we go. I'm not going to carve that up though. So 2 quivers. Then we're going on the hunt for the arrows. I've got 1 quiver. They usually sell 1 too, don't they? Let's see how far behind I am on my attributes finishing. 4 minutes as well. Let's take a book with us. And I am going to run just in case we see a trader knocking about. So I'll go up to Herndine and around this way. So hopefully we'll find one. You know what? I was just saying I'll give my coins to Padstow. As we've got them on us, if we find these items, the sturdy arrows and another quiver, I'm just going to give the coins to Bradford just to finish that quest. Because it opens up a lot. Let's get one of these. I'm going to get them to craft me a blue pattern cloak. And I think in terms of, other than the studded shirt, there's not really much we can get in terms of armor. So we'll stick with what we got because pretty sure I've got, yeah, adventurer's garb, sturdy gloves we could do better, rugged trousers are not that great, and rugged boots. So maybe some better boots. Let's get them to craft me a set of Pathfinder high boots. They're heavy, so it does affect our speed, but as long as we can level our agility, it won't matter. Look, there's a fox. I didn't even, that's so cool. Like, I love foxes. I don't really want to kill it, but I also want to see what it gives us in this game. I'm not going to catch that, so this time you win. I'll try and take down this deer, though. And I missed, so no problem. There we go. I was going to say, where the hell's the merchants? But I've just spotted one up by Padstow. So that's good. Hopefully they've got what we want. They've got the sturdy arrows, that's good, and 3 straps. You know what? I'll take some feed as well. I'm just going to travel home at this point. Oh, there's another one. Come on. Have my quiver. Now I'm full. Hello there, Recon. Got 3 lots of sturdy arrows. They've got more straps. We could probably buy 2. There we go. We just spent a bit of coin. I could give my quiver in, to be fair, but I don't know. They might have another one crafted by the time we get home, actually. And we got our first cob. I've just seen that pop up on the side. That's awesome. Put the animal feed in myself. Let's put the straps in so they can finish the trade. And let's just double check if there's a quiver done already. I didn't quite see. The answer's no. It's not done yet. Let's head to Bradford. We'll give these in. And I see there are some enemies nearby. Where are they? May as well kill them. These will be a bit tougher on this zone, but if I can get a couple of hits, that's good. Don't have that many arrows, but one's an archer anyway, it's fine. Nice headshot. And another one. Wow, did that one not count? Really? You did. No, you're not. Now you're dead. Right, where's this archer? Might have some arrows for me. I missed. Headshot? Oh, he headshot me. Cheeky. Get out of here. Alright, did they have... I'll always take coins. I mean, I've just spent so much on feed. What I'm going to do with the travelers, though, is pretty much just buy the feed whenever, so I don't have to worry about it too much for these guys. Another couple of good strength books. I need to read one. And another strap. I would just say Clover died from neglect on the side. I'm sorry, Clover. I need to go buy another female. At least you'll provide us with some chicken. It's crazy, though, because I had, like, 30 feed in there, but... And I'm making simple feed now. I just don't think we're making it quick enough. Right, here you go. I've got your stuff. I brought some stuff about these arrows. Do you have them? Here they are. Agility. We'll go with this time. Please don't do anything. Alright, 50 trust. We're on 200. I think I might have enough then. Let's go to the Alder and give in the coins. So let's sell them all. It was exactly enough. That's amazing. Is there anything I can help you with? That gives us the 300... What was it? It was one of these, right? Yeah, Amelia Feltor is looking for you to talk to her, so that finishes that one back at the thing. We'll have to start the voting in Bradford, which is a new thing as well. And what do we buy from here? Oh, they sell rough animal feed too. I'm going to buy a bunch of it then, so we don't need to worry. So yeah, this opens up the whole voting in Bradford questline, which is huge, by the way. And then it will send us down to Black Ridge Pool, I believe. Very soon. We've already got the one quest to send us down there. But before we get too heavy into Black Ridge Pool, we will need to have some army and a caravan maybe set up. So we set up our cranberry base down there. Because we'll obviously need to set a ongoing caravan to bring those back to the main base. Oh, what's left in here then? Just 2 logs to finish the village hall. Nice. Right, I'm going to pick up dead chicken then. I'm going to dump all the animal feed in. I'm going to go stick this chicken carcass over this way. I need to buy another female. I wonder if... So cob is first. I might need rough animal feed. They've got... So with these guys, we have them at the top. We might need a second one that does cob, but I might put a slightly higher priority. Just so it is being done. And the village hall has just been unlocked. No way. Okay. Huge. So, where are we going to place this? We get 1,000 renown when we put it in. So it starts to get huge, the buildings. But I think, realistically, we have to go out this way. Let's go... Is that good? Have it by the farms for now. Let's go right in here. And Lemonville is the name. This takes some building, I'm sure. So what are the resources required? 15 copper nails. Actually, 80 planks, that was it, I remember. And 90 wood. So planks are going to take some time. I think a lot of the other bits I'll probably do myself. And I know that I'll end up crafting probably quite a bit of it. Let's not forget to stick our chicken down though. Chicken carcass on there. Hopefully someone will work that. Right. Sawmill. Let's realistically then have a look. We're topping up. We've got 10 in stock. Let's actually ideally try and get up to 30 then.
If you want something.
That's going to take some doing. Right, let's crack on. Whilst we're here, hopefully buy a new little chick or 2. Hopefully there's 2 females. You have a lot of chicks, so hopefully there's 2 for me. Please be. There's 1. We'll buy Nuzly. Thank you. We'll take you home, so hopefully we can restart the chicken production. That's so stupid. I don't know why it died so quick. Oh, that was absolute nothing. Just go and head over and talk to Weaver. This does start that full quest line then. So the most effective way for me to make this work... Sorry, just walking my new chick back because I've tried fast traveling with them and it doesn't work. So just bringing the chick back. So the plan is probably for me to pump logs into the plank thing if we want to get it done as quick as possible. And realistically, if we want to get that done, that is what we need to do. And that will help because if we don't get the tier 2 stuff done as quick as possible, we are hindered on that. We're pretty good, but come on. Walk this way. There we go, Nuzly. How much food have you got? They eat like troopers as well. Let Nuzly have the food, please, because we want to see the stats when they grow up. So the better food you give them, the better, right? The resilience, obviously, is a good one. We want production and resiliency, though. So I'm fairly certain we will have... Yeah, we got Rust that should grow up, and they will have some good stats, and then we'll have to get rid of Peckleton. He's already 9 anyway, so we'll have to just wait. The issues are that they're hungry. If you just go and eat, it won't be a problem. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's see what they're already putting in. So we come into other. Need 11 logs. Wow, there's so much ingredients on this one, man. It is insane. I do see they've already chucked in some good stuff, and actually we're quite lucky. There's a few trees right there. They put 4... Oh, see? They're doing pretty well. Actually, not bad at all. You know what? He's already coming in to put the foundation into. It takes forever, by the way. You need a carpenter's hammer to actually build anything, but it really, really is slow until you've got like a big settlement. So it is best, in the best interest for me to hammer them out myself too. Ooh, we got the new quest coming up. Blood and Gore. Talk to Helga. Where are you? Oh, you're in Bradford as well. Yeah, so loads going on in Bradford. It is nighttime. I'm going to work through the night. I'm just getting the actual sticks now, to be honest. There's 90 or whatever, 80 or 90 of the normal sticks required too. So I'll just quickly get those in so I don't need to worry about them. You know what? I am going to carry on with some of the research too. And I'm going to go for the ones that, if it doesn't have logs or anything like Pavsik's Helm, then we're going to put it in because I can keep that going. We got our Nomad boots too. Let's get those on. That's something we can at least upgrade. Nice, man. We're doing good. Those straps look awesome. Just looking if there's anything else we want to do at the moment. I'm just going to be basically stuffing logs into here, which is what they're doing as well. But just fill it full of this so they can keep topping up the planks. Is my crafting level 3? It's level 2. So let me go and do a bit of crafting as well to level that up then, because I might be able to do a bunch of the planks myself. Realistically, though, I think it's going to be inside of here. So, simple cord. We don't have that much of stuff in, I can't lie. So I'm going to need a bunch of river reed. Oh, man, let's go do that, then. It's because he died with a bunch of it a few times, hasn't he? For them to do the planks, we'll be waiting a long time. We've got 1/8 of the planks in so far. I've been hard at work, chopping wood, putting little sticks in, and we worked through the night. It's about 5 AM. Still going on the planks. I am determined to have this up before the end of this one. And I know that might take longer. Man, it'll take hours, but it's fine. Let's do it. Right, that's quite a lot going on. Pathseeker's Helm finished. Raid expected. Let's continue the research on. I'm going to go out because I'm a bit bored of cutting planks, I can't lie. I'm going to get them to do the battle axe. We've almost done. There's the trophies. Okay, so I need a bit more fur. So if I can get the trophies unlocked, I can finish that quest too. But yeah, I'm going to go out and do a little bit more questing because I have been hard at it for almost an actual hour real life. And I'm going to let them do a bit of building. It's slowly coming in. And I've got some more planks for you guys. So all they need now is thatch and planks. And almost half of the planks are in as well. So pretty good if you ask me. Raid expected tomorrow. So we'll deal with that when it comes. I think I'm okay for food actually. I've got the grilled fish. The food is 30% slower to degrade. It's absolutely insane having the XP fish thing in. I should probably take this opportunity to potentially hire one more person. I mean, we have 3,000 renown, right? Why not do it? I really want that short sword, though. If we can get our hands on that, we can get our first real guard, which will help quite considerably. Wow, that is some fiery red hair, good sir. Hello, Helga. I'll bring the medicine you need. Was there something else? Regarding the bandages you asked for. So, 4 bandage. Oh, that gives us the fur we need, too. That's awesome. There was one more this way, wasn't there, that I need to do. Voting, truth, and power. It's this weaver. Is that right? Yeah, the weaver's up here too, so we'll go speak to him before we run away and go and get those bandages. So I'll speak to him, I'll hire someone up, and then we'll move forward. I think the extra hire, hopefully I might get someone who might have a higher labor standard or crafting, if I can get hold of them, because then that'll make my planks and stuff a little bit easier. Hello, Ansel. The ballot. Yeah, it's completely corrupt. But it is what it is. I don't really want to talk to them. I want to just vote. There's the battle axe, though. Let's get the rest going. So let's put in... Actually, I'm out of straps right now. Let's put the trophy in, and then I'll get hold of something. The fur I can get from the boars anyway. But we'll quickly get this voting one done. I don't really care who's the leader here. It doesn't really matter because I don't have a say in it anyway. It's corruption. So I've always tried to vote for the underdog in this quest line. For the 3 or 4 times I've actually done it, and it doesn't matter anyway. Alright, let's cast my vote then. And then we come back tomorrow, I think, during the election. I don't know. I'm just trying to get some stuff done for this. Right, let's go for Patrick Sten, just so I can get that. Support Patrick Sten as a candidate in the elections. I always go for the underdog, but I wanted that achievement, so there we are. Okay, so back to the blood and gourd then. Let's go for this one. So 4 bandages. I'm pretty sure I can grab those nice and quick. We can craft them worst case scenario in here, but I'm fairly certain we've got about 10 of them in stock. And what does that get me actually? Yeah, the 5 furs, 300 trust. Before we disappear, let's go ahead and check who we have. So, 4 of 7 crafting. There we go. You are perfect. Although before we do a hasty decision here, let's just double check because there's a 7 labourer there. Agility in one hand isn't bad on you, and you're a farmer and an archer. So yeah, they are the best one anyway. And did you know you can get new people in the village if you actually kill them? But I would not recommend trying to kill them because the whole town will turn on you. Hello, my dear. How much are you? 1,078. I'm going to take you. She's actually really good. Let's skill XP gain plus 30%. She has the porter trait, and combat attributes are good. So productivity is lower, but she does learn quicker and has porter, so you're good. It's actually pretty good. Let's see if that little short time whilst I was away they actually managed to get anything in. No. Right, I can switch my focus to the pit saw. Although it's already on a 2. Let's go to a 1 on that. Mining camp we can slow down a second and focus that one. Logging camp needs to be high. Farming needs to be high. Campfire doesn't matter, so we'll go with that. Bloomeries we want to keep going, and the rest is okay. So let's get our 5 bandages. I should be able to sort this out. Keeping them in my inventory whilst they run back, so hopefully she doesn't run into any bandits, but we'll see. There's 1 bandage. Yeah, we got loads. There we go. 4 bandages. And just whilst we wait for our new villager to make their way over, I'm going to just see... Look at that frame coming in. Yes, good job. See? Just go and do a bit of questing. Things will get done. The build takes absolutely ages, man. But I'm happy with that. That's awesome. I love this building, man. Right, let's dismiss you from the chains so you can come back. Because otherwise you won't carry on following. And I'm going to go back to Bradford. I'm going to watch the sidebar like a hawk to see how many planks come in. It'd probably be quite slow. I'll have to go back to doing it myself after I've done these quests, but that's okay. All right, I have your bandages, dear. Here you go. Oh, strength level 4 too. Very nice. What do I get for it? Some coins. There's my fur, and there's some planks happening on the side, so it is happening. That's great. So let's go get this fur in for the next research. You know, ironic, I could get one. I don't have a house for them yet, but I can get a quick house up for them if I get one more. Like, who would we take in? I don't know. There's one thing that I do need to do, though, in the settlement, and that's make sure our newly hired Joan is full crafting. Always. So we don't want you doing any of the cart stuff. I actually need to turn all this off for now. And then what else do we want her doing? So Joan, I'm pretty sure I hired her last time. I think mainly crafting only, right? Let's turn her off some of the other stuff. So I don't want her going off harvesting. I don't want her farming at all. She is literally a crafter. I'll allow delivery for now. There we go. I'll allow a couple of things, but that is pretty much it. I want her to stand only doing that. So she should go and do planks constantly when the logs come in. That does make me think, actually, should I then change Lubomir? His crafting's pretty good, but you know what? I'd be tempted to put him down on a lot of things. Yeah, I'm going to turn him off a couple of things. I'm going to have him as a 1 on wood cutting. We'll let him craft, but he needs to do... No, you know what? 1 on cooking, 2 on crafting, 2 on research, and we'll see how well that performs. Just so I can see if he focuses up a bit more, because we are burning a lot of food. He goes off to do other bits. And then what? Hopefully her main craft will just kick in. I got my 1 piece of fur that I can put in before I forget. We'll get those stag trophies in. And I'm going to get back to some more planks. Alright, more planks. There's the trophies. Let's continue researching, because if I don't, then I'm going to get stuck behind anyway. So we need a way of finding some more straps. Actually, I think we're stuck behind straps. Not quite. The messer can come in, and so can the mace. So let's get the mace going. The mace, the old bonking stick, was one of my favourite weapons in my very first big playthrough. Now, I've got more planks on me. One of the things I'm seeing is thatch requires farming, right? And the thatch, you only get 1 piece now per thingy. So I'm going to grab a farming book. I think I need a tier 1 farming book, though. And I don't... Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to read this myself because I need to get to level 3 in farming. Now what I can do is go and dig up some of the farms and that to get level up a little bit more, do a bit of weeding, so when it finally grows I'll get that going as well. But I don't know. I think 2 books is probably the easier way to go. Looks like it though. I've got some more planks. This is coming along even better. I see that they've even put up the planks in there, so I'm going to keep stuffing this in. I see that they've done... Here, see, thatch needs 11. They've actually put in a few more, and I've got a few again. So there's only 22 more planks. It's not going to be done by today, but I think by the end of tomorrow, that building should be done, I think. And that is some kind of achievement, man, into full tier 2. By the end of that is pretty impressive, I think. Let's try and take down 1 more of these. Come on. It is so hard to hit them. I went too high there. And it moves, doesn't it? I got that one, though. Nice, I'll take that. Check in on the chickens real quick. How are we looking? Still a chick, aren't you? Nearly leveled up, though. Both of those. Peckleton is 10, so not good. Got 27 food in there, though, so other than that, we're fine. And the better quality the food, I think the more they can level up later on. So you want to get onto the top food. Let's add that deer carcass and let's go make some more planks. Right, we need 10 more planks, 8 more thatch. Almost there, guys. We're still in day 21 as well. So what do I need? 3 logs, and we can finish the planks ourselves. Thatch I can't do until farming levels up. And farming, we're 22 minutes away from the book, and we're not going to have that either. Right, I'm actually going to sleep it off because I need them to wake up and carry on with the thatch. I think it's going to be quicker to get them to carry on crafting it than me trying to level up farming any quicker. Day 22 though, guys. We're going to have it finished today, I'm sure of it. So I've got some planks on me. Let's go. Let's get some food first, then we'll go stuff it in. I ideally wanted something for crafting, but we'll go for stamina as we're running backwards and forwards. Apparently Packleton is now dead, so we have 1 male, 1 female chick. It takes some time for them to die, but we're about to have our next chicken dead. I'm sorry, Peckleton. And it was 10. I've only got 9. That sucks, man. I need 1 more plank. Might be some in storage that they haven't brought over yet, but what I can do is get the hammer and start going to town on this. Yeah, let's do it. Carpenter's hammer. Let's go build. And I'll let them do the planks in the background because this building is going to take forever anyway. And they burnt the fish, you silly sausages. And for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to show you what 1 piece of hammering looks like. There you go. And I've got to do this a million times.
More houses, what you think?
Yeah, I got someone coming to help me. So with 2 of us building this, it will go quicker. But we're already on 9 AM. This is kind of... It's fine. I recommend if you're not recording, just put some tunes on. Hammer it out, guys. And the mace is finished in the background. What's next? Look at this. Let's go for the messer. We're almost done with tier 1s. We're going to need to do them to get onto the next stuff anyway, so we may as well get them out of the way. And I think to switch it up after all of this... Although after this, we are going to be close to being able to craft our own straps. But I'm going to go out and do some more killing, I think, just to mix it up, you know. Right, we can't go any further until we get that 1 plank in. So I'm going to have to go and do that, I think. Look at this, though. It's coming along. Raid's incoming, but I think we'll be all right. I'll carry on and take that out myself. There it is. Oh, no, not the straw. We need thatch. So... Oh, damn it. We've still got to wait. I'll get back to building. And we're praying for some straps. This is a level 4 raid now, so hopefully there's a bunch. I've only got 8 arrows, so I need to remember that before I get too carried away. I'm going to let him carry on with that. We are almost done. I'm going to go and get some arrows, go deal with this, because it's getting close now. They're by the bridge, and I don't want them disrupting my workers. So I'll go grab a cheeky 30 stack, and then move forward. Let's get a couple of bits of food in there as well. So I don't really want the burnt stuff. Oh, we got grilled fish fillets, good. What does that actually give? That's the productivity, isn't it? And we've got a meat stew. And the messer has completed as well. Nice. Right, what's next? Nothing really. We haven't got the straps now for sure, so I'm pretty sure that is it. Let's get the fence in. And let's go deal with this. Come on, friends. There's one that's ahead of everyone else, I see. This should get them sprinting to us, though. Go on. Almost had the headshot. Come on. There we go. Die! Oh, they're hitting the shield. There we go. He must have been part of it. I'm not even sure at this point. I'm hoping you guys have got straps there. That'd be fantastic. Let's take out the archer whilst we can. That's good. Hopefully a cheeky kill. Oh, there's quite a few actually on this push. There's 3 archers at the back, so I want to kill these first. Glad I grabbed the extra arrows here. Right, 3 archers, 2 are weak. Bonk. Wow, 3 of you. I'm just better. That's over the top. I need to take my time here. There we go. In the willy. Nice headshot. Goes to show how bad these low-level arrows are though, doesn't it? There we go. Nope. Got too cocky. Now we go. Oh, there was actually 6 or 7. Was that 6? Probably shouldn't have said that for the younger audience. Oh dear. And the straps. Very good. And we'll replenish our arrows. Hopefully these two have a couple more and then we can get a bit more research done. So that's 3 straps. Literally just needs 3 pieces. So I can probably just carry on. Yeah, it's just the last bits, man. So we're at the last bit of the building too. So I'm at the mercy of whoever is going to make that. There's my cloak though. I did say I was going to put that on. So whilst I'm waiting, let's put the new one. Ah, yeah, look at that little checkered pattern on it. That's nice. Let's just read an Archer book then. Why not? Keep leveling that up. I'm literally just going to stuff this in here so they can start doing thatch. It looks like they're going to come and do it as well. Is she doing it? Gertrude, are you making it? We got a fish scale. Just saw that. Look, we're doing some fishing and carving up fish, and we're earning fish scales, which is also something we can sell. I'm literally just going to sit here and pick it up when he grabs it. Right, that's 2. 1 more, please. Actually, there's me thinking it's not crafting. This whole time I'm saying it, and I'm trying to force that lady to come and do it. It actually requires the farmers, doesn't it? I'm an idiot. Let's do this. And it is almost the night time, so I don't know if I'm still going to finish it. I think it is just a couple of pieces with the hammer now, though. And there it is. We did it. We did it. And it's not backwards. That's perfect. So we've got the new research bench here now. And this is where it goes pretty crazy. So there's quite a few things we're going to want. And I'm going to kick them off pretty quickly. I'm going to start with the house because I want to lay out where I want these. Oh, there's the market though. Oh, hardwood planks. We're nowhere near that. Let's go for the house. What I wish they'd allow is queuing. I wish we could just queue researches in order. But yeah, we also need the staging ground afterwards, and that's where we can start then getting everything, and then the tool maker for the straps. So that should be good. The barns I can hold off for a moment, but there it is in all its glory. It is dark though, so let's go to bed so you can see it in the morning. Day 23, folks. So we built it by day 22. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, in the last series, I can't remember when I built it by, so the one that I cut short. I think we're ahead of schedule here. But look at this beauty. It's wonderful. I'm going to stand in front of it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. As always, really appreciate you being here. Thumbs up if you haven't already. Do subscribe if you aren't as well. And as always, take it easy. Hope you have a great day. And I'll catch you in the next one.